I mean, it's got nice freckles.
We're going to be exposing the crap out of your new upcoming Instagram star. How did they do it? How can you use that information for us bloggers to blow up too? Let's do it. The first thing, from what I noticed, they have a group name, and you know how powerful this is. Not a lot of bloggers are investing in the power of group names. Group names keep you feel like a family, and people feel like a unit, and they're doing things together. The Egg Gang. And did you realize that the World Record Egg has a Funko Pop? What the freak? When you're writing blog posts, you need to think about, how am I forming a family? How am I building a community that supports each other? Not just supports me, but supports each other, supports each other's beliefs, talks about things and just has a discussion with each other like a freaking family, like a group, like a fam. Maybe sometimes you don't choose the group name, the community chooses it for you. But at the end of the day, it's really a friendship. But you need to think about, it's not about how many reads you get. That's not what's gonna transfer into fans. It's showing people that you freaking care.
Hey girly pops!
But next, another thing that I noticed is infliction of strong emotions. As you know, with Instagram, like, the swipe up feature is not even enough anymore. Like, people think you need the swipe up feature and you're done. No, people are lazy people. Even if you have the swipe up feature, they won't even swipe up. That's disturbing. As we all know, social media, blogging being one of them, emotion drives action, and action drives results, resulting in more clicks, more shares, and most of all, more fans. What you want a community. Because in your blog post, when people read your stuff, they always have to be feeling something. If they're not feeling something, you're screwing up. They have to be feeling a deep emotion. One of the hardest emotions to inflict is sadness. What are you doing? Are you making them scared? Are you making them happy? Are you making them angry? Are you making them disgusted? What are you doing so that they really take action and be like, I want to share this. I want to talk about this. I want this to go out somewhere and go out to the world. So when they were saying, let's make this the most liked Instagram post, people were disgusted, being like, do they really think they're gonna be Kylie Jenner? Come on, that's disgust. There's people who have joy. I'm gonna join this. I'm gonna do this. They're feeling something, or they're scared. Like, what's gonna happen? Like, what if this doesn't go anywhere? Anger, they're like, oh my God, how did they blow up like that? Like, I wanted that. I want that. Or, sadness, like, oh, like it. I can't even fathom like how we did this. We got beyond what Kylie Jenner did. We did it, crying tears of joy. You know what I mean? The easiest way to inflict emotion in your writing is just be vulnerable. Just share your story times. Share what you're going on in your life. Share those paths with people so that you connect with people and you build that fan base and you blow up. You're probably thinking like, ugh, like, these are like repeats. I already heard people like give a group name to your community. I have that set in stone. I'm inflicting emotions through my story times. Storytelling has been the future. People are talking about that. Why are you repeating stuff? There must be more. Yes. This third thing is something that a lot of bloggers are missing, and is why they're stagnating. And this is the reason why the World Record Egg blew up so fast the way it did, and why YouTubers and bloggers and social media people blow up and not even freak with the algorithm and still crush it. If you notice closely reading the Instagram post, they talked about how we're going to be the most #1 liked Instagram post in history, beating Kylie Jenner. Even on Twitter, they talked about we're going to be the most retweeted tweet. They might even start a YouTube, we're going to be the most viewed video. They might even start a blog and we're going to be the most read blog. What is going on here? They have a mission so big that it scares them, that it's so huge that it could change the world, and people want to be a part of that. They want to join the fight and join the cause, so that dream becomes a reality. That's a huge word, I know, whatever. I'll explain as best I can. The best way I can explain this is, when you thought about, we're going to be the most liked Instagram post in history, you were like, what? What? Like, that's never going to happen. But those missions are what people fight for, because humans naturally are bandwagoners. If you actually understand the psychology of humans, they are scaredy cats. They don't want to start their own thing. They don't want to be a leader. They don't want to take this leadership role and do this huge thing. They want to bandwagon a trend and help it because they're so insecure in their own beliefs and their own goals. I even heard around like people were DMing people saying like, let's get this world record egg to be the most liked Instagram post.
I had a couple people actually like DM it to me. They're like, help us make this world record happen. And I'm like, what's the point? It's an egg.
We gotta do this. We're in this. That shows that people are fighting behind a courageous leader. People love leaders that are courageous and are beyond this world crazy. They wacko, dacko, hacko. They want a mission so big that it's impossible, but they're gonna keep fighting until it's achieved. This is only 1 out of 7 key things that can make you build a brand of advocates that are legit cult followers of your content, that will do whatever you say. They love you. They're diehard fans. They're like, can I get your autograph? They are obsessed with you. And the World Record Egg did those 7 things. And if you want to know those 7 things, look it up. Primal branding, 7 things. Read it. You're gonna be mind blown. I was mind blown. I heard excuses from people at my school saying stuff like, oh, they just got bandwagoned by some celebrities. They shared it and then they got exploded. No, it's sharing your content getting shared is hard as freak. And the fact that they shared it means they're a part of the mission and they secretly want this Instagram thing to happen. They want this to be the most liked Instagram post in history. People want to see what's going to go down. That's another reason they want to be like, what's going to happen? Like, is this going to be the most liked Instagram post in history? I want to know what's going to go down. I want to know the ins and outs. I want to see the beans spill. I want to see the drama. People love drama sometimes. And the fact that that Instagram post used we language. They said in the Instagram post, we're going to be the #1 liked Instagram post. We got this. What does that mean? It's not me that's gonna do all of this. It's you guys as well. It's 50% me and it's 50% you. I put this Instagram post out there. I did my 50%. It's your 50% to share our content, to share our mission, to share our beliefs, to share the impact, to talk about who we are so that our mission and who we are can reach the globe and people can be impacted and lives can be saved, and people who are starving in other places can be given food. Women in underdeveloped countries will not have misogyny. That no more racial slurs in social media. Missions that big, people will fight for that. Also connects to some YouTubers that blew up without even freaking with the algorithm. Look at Emma Chamberlain. She blew up because she's inspiring young girls in high school who are insecure. She's speaking about her life. She's talking about what she believes in. She's confident in her skin. She's inspiring girls to be confident and follow her so that they're not so insecure. That's a mission. What mission are you going to start? What belief system are you going to start? Don't build a church. Start a religion. So what does that mean for you? That basically means when you're a blogger and a writer, you are a leader. And that's hard to digest. You're probably thinking, I'm just a little blogger. I just have a blog. I'm just blogging behind a screen and putting out there and people hopefully get value and they read it. It's more than that. You're a leader. You have to have a mission in mind. What group do you want to serve? What change do you want to bring to the world? Not just to your itty-bitty community, but to the entire globe. The egg taught people that, something as simple as a little egg, we can turn this into something huge and we can fight behind a cause and change lives because they're making people confident, they're making people believe in themselves and just fight for a big mission. Just know how you can influence humans. Us humans are bandwagoners, there will always be a trend out there and luckily, sadly, it does fade into white noise and then they go on to the next trend. What does that mean? That means that we're never truly a genius ever in the content space because technology is always changing. Media is moving so fast. So you have to upload stuff in the moment. Think about what's going on right now and how can I serve people right now. Don't even think about doing content beforehand and posting it. Do things right now. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I was terrified to post this. I had so much anxiety because I was like this is such a big trend. Is anyone even gonna pay attention to this? They're probably just gonna think you're just talking about some dang egg, but I started to realize I'm a leader, and I might be like only 16, but when I create content, I'm a leader, and that's hard to digest because I'm such a timid, shy, demure person sometimes, and I have to bring that confidence and kind of ingrain that into you all. And I hope that I can inspire and motivate you to be that amazing blogger and writer. But yes, that's if you watch the whole thing, I want to say thank you. Like, it means the world. Like, I've been getting DMs on people about how I'm helping them and my content's actually of value to them, and that means way more than commenting on an Instagram post. When they DM you, that means they go to your account and say hello, they love you. That means a lot. And thank you for the comments you got on my previous YouTube videos. Like, I'm glad I'm helping you all. I want you guys to be these amazing bloggers who have big missions, who have prime zealots, I can't talk, zealots of your brand that can impact the world. And I want you to impact the world, each and every one of you. I want you guys to go crush it. Find your place in the writing space, and don't forget that you are amazing, you are worth it. Don't ever quit. Just keep pushing, and remember that
this golden statue, may it remind me and every little child that no matter where you're from, your dreams are valid.
But yes, I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to check out my podcast and share this to anyone who really needs help. My podcast is basically everything here but in audio form, so I hope I'm of value. But I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Alright guys. First let's feel the ground. Okay.